anything you want to achieve, man, it's just you, the goal, and the barriers in between, and the blockages in between you and you're achieving that goal. And it couldn't be more simpler than that. And it's just having the ability to fucking get knocked down and stand back up and find a different way around. And, you know, and realizing what's happening and getting educating. I mean, you can never, ever invest too much in your education. I'm constantly learning. And even now I have my shop. I'm still learning. I'm still figuring out ways to make it better, make it work. In fact, that book is the most recent book. It's Let My People Go Surfing. This dude's talking about how he structured fucking Patagonia, man. And he fucking did it by making they blurred the lines between friendship and business. And he brought in people who were fucking, in the beginning, they were climbing buddies. They were friends.
Yeah.
And then he grew them out. He brought them in and they did this well, and boom, there you go. Do that. And next thing you know, he's surrounded by 20 of his friends, and the fucking company's starting to make money. And, well, it didn't make money for a long time, which is another reminder of me too. Like, you know, and so my strategy, and I'll just throw it out there, man. Since I read this book, bro, I give my people the best commission in town because I'm not a greedy fuck. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to take every fucking last red penny off them. I grew up in the hair business. My family cuts hair. I see what the fuck these people do to people who own, these shop owners do to their employees. They treat them like garbage. And, you know, and this is a very taxing business, and it's hard on the body. So these people are giving their time, they're using their body, they're destroying their body to make money. Okay. And so how I see it is, I'm going to take, and how Gary Vee says it, I work for my employees. My employees don't work for me. And I've gotten into each one of them, and I'm lucky because it's a smaller 5-chair shop. I subscribe to the micro shop. I don't want a big shops. I'd rather have 5-chair shop, 2 blocks down, another 5-chair shop, 2 blocks down, a 3-chair shop. Okay. I'm trying to get in the little nooks and crannies and put a little 3 chairs in there and put a sign in the window. Like that's the business model, because each one is its own entity, and each one is its own little environment, and it can thrive if you give it the right things. When you have a big, massive thing to do, and it's just it's very, very difficult to control a big environment.
Yeah, with a small shop, like I imagine that you can kind of give some agency to the people that are in that small shop to kind of like put their stamp on it, you know, like they get to make it their kind of thing, because like, yeah, it can. And then, so then you have this really, you have a brand, right? But like your brand is really like, that you are just offering a space for people to make their own, and it can be so diverse from one spot to the next, based on who,
as long as it's quality. It has to be quality, but there's many different ways to cut a head hair.
Yeah, but quality, and then obviously like, so people when they do psychedelics, like they say set and setting, you know, like you need set and setting to have like a good experience or whatever. Why is that any different from a haircut? You know what I mean? It could be, you know, it's quality, right? Like, so you get a good haircut, but what if you're just not feeling the vibe of this one shop, but you offer a great vibe from the same brand, different shop?
Yeah, exactly, dude. And so leading back to that book, how I'm going to grow this company is I'm looking for potential people who want to be owners. I'm looking for those type of personality people. They have the personality to be an owner. They want more. They ask me for more. And I'm like, that's what I'm looking for. You just ask me for more. You're not the type of person that's like, okay, enough is enough. I'm good.
Right.
Those people are fine too. Don't get me wrong. But I'm looking for people who want more. And one girl comes to mind right away. Her name's Madison. She's young as fuck. She's beautiful. She cuts fucking great hair. She does a great fade. She's awesome. You know, and I tell her, I'm like, when you're ready, we're going to get you a shop. Like, that's it. I got the brand, you know, and I've been talking to her about it over time, you know, and I tell her. So one of the things that's nice, and actually one of the things, and I'm probably talking a little too much here, but
no,
there's a You show me a hairdresser who's been cutting hair for more than 10 years or a barber, and I'll show you someone who wants to have their own shop. The want is there, but the problem is they don't have the capacity or the knowledge or the education for all those little things that it takes to actually manifest, oh, I'm working in someone else's shop, to, oh, I have my own shop.
Right.
And so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to blur all that and make that real fucking easy for the right people. And that's how I'm going to grow my brand. I want to make it real easy. Like I don't even care if I'm making 20%. Because if I have 500 of those with 500 of my friends, and they're all kicking ass, and they're supporting their families, and in turn, they have people working for them, and they're supporting their families, and I'm getting a little 10, 20, 30%, whatever. I don't care. And to me, by the way, it's not about the fucking money. I don't even like money, bro. I like the game.